Hello everyone, we are back in the Bulldogs franchise. Before we get into this game versus the Packers, I want to take a look at the season stats because I haven't looked at this in a while. Matthew Stafford so far in the season has 771 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, a lot of 7s. Carl Weber has 211. He's been in a couple of different games already so far. 7 times sacked for Stafford. It's a 75 completion percentage. Looking at our rushing attack, Willie Parker leads us with 156 and a touchdown. We definitely don't have the best running game. He's averaging just 52 yards per game. Jason Snelling a little bit less yards per carry, 58 only on the season, which isn't fantastic. Receiving is very odd for this team. Antoine Randall has been our star, 16 receptions, 313 yards, and a touchdown. Michael Jenkins also has 241 and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Santee, even though he's not the team leading in pretty much any other category, but nice to get him involved. And in terms of defense, Deshaun Goldson is our leading tackler, which is good because he is our highest rated player, though I don't think you want to see a safety being your team's leading tackler. That's usually not a very good sign. 2 tackles for loss for Paris Harrelson leads us. And in terms of sacks, nobody has really stood out. Ken Lucas does have 2 picks, though. That's nice. Fred Smoot has 1. Anyway, that's our stats heading into this one versus the Green Bay Packers. Now, we have lost the first 2 games in division so far, that being week 1 against the Bears and then last week versus the Vikings. It's not as big of an overall gap this time, so maybe we won't get crushed quite as badly. At least they don't have Adrian Peterson. We got Packers, we got Bulldogs. Week 4. Let's get into it. Last week we had to play against Brett Favre, the former Packer in Minnesota. This week we're going to have to put up with Aaron Rodgers and the current Packers. So, yeah. Hopefully we can defend against the pass a little bit. They got some weapons on this team. I think this isn't too far away from when they won their Super Bowl, because I think they won their Super Bowl 2010. Oh, maybe this was their Super Bowl year, maybe. Or was it 2011? It was somewhere around there. Rodgers has 6 touchdowns so far this year. Fairly decent yardage as well. Oh, we shot that run. That run had no shot of doing anything. See, if we could only play like defense like that all the time, it would be, that would be helpful. The dump off. Smoot's there to break it up. Incomplete and a 4th and 5. Let's see if we can get this run game going, shall we? We haven't really done it much. Really only one game versus the Philadelphia Eagles that Parker really did a whole lot, so hopefully we can get them going here today. Nobody blocked on that play. Stafford, Brian Hartline did not get the first. He was open. Another catch. He hasn't gotten super involved so far this year, but not a first down there, so back-to-back punts to open this one. Oh, what a punt! It took a huge bounce in favor of the Bulldogs, and we got them pinned down inside their own 10. Good job, Morstead. This is for sure going to be a run, right? It is. Ryan Grant. Oh, boy. We can't tackle. See, I would think their biggest threat this game should be Aaron Rodgers, but considering that we have literally the worst rush defense, I think, ever in the NFL, they might just run Ryan Grant the whole game. I should look at that stat at the end of the year to see how bad we are at rush defense, because we gave up 300-something yards to Peterson last week, so... Oh, it's a Greg Jennings sweep. Kind of contained? Gain of 4. Why are we blitzing Lawyer Malloy? He is the slowest player on our entire team, I think. But we're going to do it anyway. He got tripped up immediately. Ryan Grant fall backwards somehow and got close to the first down. Somebody get to Rodgers. Oh, or not. Jermichael Finley in open space. Lawyer Malloy has to track him down. He spins out of the tackle. Down at the 20. Our defense is just atrocious. I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. Finley in motion. I thought it was going to be a handoff. It's not. And we got to Aaron Rodgers. Sacked on the play. Miller gets in the backfield. Maybe the defense heard me complaining about how bad they are. But I would like to be able to stop runners from having 300-yard plus games. That's a touchdown. That was my receiver too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Touchdown, Jermichael Finley. I guess we did force a punt before the 4th quarter this time. So it is slightly better than last week already, but that's not saying a whole lot. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that wasn't going to go anywhere. Ooh, that one barely we got off in time. Willie Parker, I wish the blocking would have been better. That might have been a bigger play, but still a first down. He turned around like at the speed of a turtle. I don't know, it was very weird. They crowded the box. We're gonna run it anyway. Ooh, we got a pancake block. That was nice. I would think the Packers should not be the hardest team in the game to run against. They don't have like the best front seven, although they do have Clay Matthews in this one, which I haven't seen actually. Is he hurt, or have I just not been looking? 2nd and 5, Stafford. That could have been a fumble. Luckily, it wasn't. Oh, they did not cover our fullback, but it was not an accurate pass. He did have pressure in his face immediately. Oh, look, is that Clay Matthews? Is that who I was just talking about? Well, would you speak of the devil? It was. Oh my God, we have an epic punter. 2 straight punts inside the 10. This one at the 2. Except last drive, they marched down the field and scored anyway. Come on, defense. Let's make our punter feel good. What are the chances they snap it with 10 seconds left? Oh, apparently high. They snapped it. Ryan Grant. Oh, broke off a tackle. He might be gone. Come on, Lawyer Malloy. You're the... Oh. Can Robinson catch him? Is he fast enough? He is not. You've got to be kidding me. That's insane. We They were at the 2-yard line. At the 2. And they ran it all the way to 98-yard touchdown. Our defensive line, our tackling in general, if he would have just brought up, we had him in the backfield. And he went for a 95-yard touchdown. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. I guess I can't run anymore. Oh, and he got hurt. Awesome. Sick. AJ Hawk just injured my starting running back. We have no blocking whatsoever. I don't have any time to do anything in this one. Nobody even kind of blocked there. Oh, that was a good read. I thought that was going to be picked. Good job. Randall L., the linebacker, did not have the quick reaction speed to get that one. Oh, he got bumped off his route. Yeah, that would have been a better pass. He just got bumped. I think that was the right read. Jason Snelling. Ooh, got a hole. Made a man miss down to midfield. That was a good run. Can we go right back to him? No. Oh, Parker's back. Let's throw him a screen pass. Get him involved in the game. Open space. He's a really good receiving back, apparently. 32 yards more than he has rushing on the game. And that was, again, a good thing he was open, because he was the only person I had enough time to throw the ball to. He's been getting pressured, like, instantly this game. Randall L., first down. Who the hell is Jansen? I don't even know who this is. He's an offensive lineman. He's not a tight end, but he was in the tight end spot. What a block! Willie Parker to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Prater so far has been perfect on extra points. Oh, did we get to Rodgers again? Oh, he fumbled! Picked up by Darryl Tapp. Tapp in the end zone. And all of a sudden, we're back in this one. Who caused that fumble? He got hit by a blitzing corner. Robinson hit him, he fumbled, and Tapp was there to pick it up for the touchdown. That was a good play from us. I am proud of our defense. We did something. It's the first time all season. The funny thing is, I am fairly confident that the receiver I was supposed to be covering was going to be wide open, and Rodgers just didn't have enough time to get it there. Either that or he didn't see him, because I was slow reacting, like I usually am with linebackers in this game. They move quite slowly. What a catch from Donald Lee. How much you want to bet this is going to be a run? Oh, it's not. It's a play action. To Ryan Grant. Foot can't tackle him. Goodson can. That was Goldson, I think, on that previous play. My bad. Open is Swain? Is it Swain? Who's Swain? You're telling me they have Donald Driver, James Jones, and Greg Jennings, and they threw to a guy who I don't even know who he is? Oh, there's Jones. Maybe. You know what? Go back to throwing to nobodies. That was awful one-on-one coverage from our highest-rated defensive player, by the way. That wasn't even my fault. That was just the player. We can't play a game that's not a shootout, huh? I guess that's a good thing for us, because otherwise it would be a 45-10 blowout instead of a 45-32 shootout that we lose. would be great if we could have a long run. How come we never get long runs? Michael Jenkins, his first catch on the game. I had to catch that one off the top of his foot. Clay Matthews doesn't have his long hair in this game. That's why I didn't recognize him. Stafford going. Oh. Yeah, that could have been picked. I was trying to get Lavernius Coles the ball, but, you know, wasn't meant to be on that play, I guess. Stafford. Santee. Nope. Another punt. Well, that was an easy sack. Harrelson in on the sack. How much you want to bet most of his sacks come when I'm controlling him? Because that's probably what happens. Aaron Rodgers is 7 of 8. Oh, good. We're playing a defensive end in coverage. Nothing can go wrong here, I guarantee. Hey, he actually got the tackle short of the first down. We forced another punt. Let's go. The smallest things make me happy in this series. Oh my God. The linebacker. It's Clay Matthews. Ugh. I feel like Stafford's completion percentage is coming way down after this game. I'm going deep. Come on, Coles. Make a catch. He did! Wow, I did not think that was going to work at the 46. Good job, Coles. That's his first catch on the game. Can we go right back to him? Yes, we can. Not a huge gain, but that's fine. We're going to go hurry up. Oh, we got blitzed. Oh, Stafford fumbled. That's just not what you want to see when we have the stupid tackle battle thing. I hate this. It's so dumb. We got the ball back at least. We're going to call a timeout. 3rd and 12. Stafford, I'm just going to dump it down to Snelling. Can he get the first? He can. Good job fighting. Call a timeout. That's our last timeout. We don't have any more left, but I'm fine with that. We're at least in field goal range. Let's just, I think, we're at the edge of field goal range. Get a bit closer if we can. Definitely don't take a sack. Michael Jenkins for the end zone. Nope. Incomplete. I'm going underneath again. Willie Parker caught it. Let's just get up and spike the ball, shall we? Come on. Oh. Yeah. That was all my fault. Sorry, Prater. We missed. Oh, that's a waste of a pretty good drive. The stats look a little more even now, except for the rushing game, but that always looks bad. That really sucks, too, because we had a chance to double dip on the scoreboard if we would have gotten a field goal and then get a touchdown. I wanted to do a run play, but yeah, I'm not running against this box. That's for sure. Antoine Randall open on the outside. He's running down the sideline. Nobody even near him. 67 yards on the day. See, that's what happens when you leave, you know, the elite Antoine Randall open. Man, they are just stacking the box on every single play. And I can't get anything on the run game going. That's Charles Woodson. He was good for a while. Yeah, I was blitzed immediately there. Just don't fumble. Oh, he got bumped. Yeah. Interception. Williams, Stafford, can't bring him down. Antoine Randall does. God, he got bumped off his route. I feel like that should be interference because I threw the ball right when that happened. Hey, we defended against the run for once. Oh my God. How was Greg Jennings that wide open? Who didn't cover him? Somebody didn't. That's the easiest touchdown I think they will ever score. And we go down by 2 touchdowns, which feels insurmountable in this game. Our offense usually is pretty good, but in this game it just hasn't been there for some reason. The thing is, running the ball isn't even like a possibility. It hasn't been working. Our offensive line can't block for very long, so a lot of these longer developing plays have kind of been not working today. Like this, immediately pressured. For the record, I did not even hit his button. It just happened to float directly to Randall L. And off to Willie Parker. He did not get there. Should I go for it? No, we're at the 26. No, I'm not going for it. Presumably 3 straight losses in division in weeks 1, 3, and 4. Not a great way to start your season, especially if you're, trying to compete for something. We're not, obviously, so it's not a huge deal for us. This is going to be complete. Yep. Greg Jennings down to the 15. 93 yards on 3 receptions. I'm starting to think maybe I should have made the highest rated player on defense like a linebacker or something instead of a safety. I don't know. I just thought Goldson was like a good age. Oh my God! What? I'm sorry, you casually pull out the best animation for a receiving touchdown catch I have ever seen when I'm blabbering about how bad my team is? Like, what is this bullshit? Oh, we got to the outside. Clowney has a lay-in. He is going down the sideline. Can someone catch him? They cannot. Back-to-back games with a kick return touchdown for Clowney. Again, the only way we can score. That helps significantly. I wasn't even commentating at the beginning of that play because I don't know. I wasn't figuring anything was going to happen there. See, I don't know what to run on defense because, like, zone coverage doesn't seem to be working very well. Blitzes never get to the quarterback. But also, I don't think our team is good enough for one-on-one coverage. So, you know, like, I don't know what to run. Oh, my God. I might need to change the depth chart on defense because it is, so far, it is just not working out in our favor. Driver, I think that might be his first catch in the game. It is. Oh, that was a nice play action. Yeah, we just weren't prepared for that at all. Maybe I'll replace Lawyer Malloy. He's a great player, but he is very old in this franchise, and, you know, he's very slow. So if we get some more speed out there, maybe those deep shots down the right field or right side of the field won't be so easy to complete. The other strategy is just me not cover anyone because I'm not very good at it. Rodgers, incomplete pass. One of the few today. Rodgers looks corner of the end zone. Donald Driver. Oh, he caught it. That's the 5th Aaron Rodgers touchdown of this game. See, I benched everyone last game because, I mean, we weren't going to win. I might do the same here. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really know what the strategy would be here. That's the best run Willie Parker's had all day. See, it's like I want to get him going. I want to give him the ball. But when he doesn't do anything with the carries that I give him, it's hard to keep giving him the ball because we go 3 and out all the time. And, you know, that's not a winning strategy, especially when our defense is as bad as it is. You have to score every possession, it feels like, to even have a chance. And running the ball over and over into a brick wall just isn't the way to do that. Stafford has been hit like constantly today. Normally he's pretty accurate in this game. I haven't really had any trouble with making sure the ball gets where I want it to go, but today it's been a problem for sure. Gonna go after like the highest 80 overall that you can. I threw that one too early. But yeah, obviously the offensive line is not going to be the strength. That means that, you know, the quarterback gets killed a lot, which did happen to Stafford in real life. He was open! Give me 2 seconds of blocking! No, that wasn't AJ Hawk. Was that was Clay Matthews! My nemesis. This one might be worse than the Vikings game. At least we were close in that one. Difference being Favre didn't even have that much passing yards in the Vikings game, and Rodgers is tearing us apart right now. Pick it off. Nope. Not even kind of close. He looked closer. James Jones, 91 yards on 3 catches. See, this is the man coverage I'm talking about. I'm going to blitz everybody, and they're going to run it, and they're still going to score. Watch. Hey, we got to him! I don't know if that counts as a sack or just, I think they're counting it as a sack for Larry Foote. Good job, us. It's going to be 45. What's up with the 45s? The Vikings scored that in the last game. Or at least that's what I said earlier. That was pure luck that worked. Triangle is wide open. Oh, it's Michael Jenkins! I thought it was going to be Randall L. Fakes it. Stafford on the rollout. Oh, I tried to dump it to the fullback. Injury timeout. Is it Stafford? No, it's a Packer. Good that I was scared for a second. 3rd and goal. Stafford back to pass. Throws Michael Jenkins. Caught. Touchdown. Bulldogs. Going for 2 here. Not that it, I don't think really matters a whole lot, but we shall see. Phillips touched our 2-point conversion. 45-29. That might be a score-a-rami for you. Top performers of the game. All of that is pathetic. I mean, from us trying to defend them, it's pathetic. Trying to get me to jump off sides here. What? That's not fair. Just run your play. 3, 2, 1. That's the ball game. 45-29 is your final here in Lambeau. Our offense had no traction in this one whatsoever. Our offensive line was garbage. Running game was meh. Aaron Rodgers had a phenomenal game. So did Ryan Grant. So did Greg Jennings. So did anyone who touched the ball for them. Yeah, just not the game that you want to see from your team after a blowout from the previous week. That was the 95-yard touchdown that he had against us. Yeah, there's just a lot to improve on with this team. I think Lawyer Malloy is going to get benched here. We're through the first month of the season, so it's time to start making some changes. I don't see our team being very competitive this year, especially after these last 2 games. I was a little bit excited after the Eagles game, but it just hasn't gone our way since then. Stafford, 18 of 37 for 240, under 50 completion, a touchdown, and a pick. He had no time to throw. I don't even blame him for the low completion percentage, because every time I went back to pass, he was getting hit right away, and it's just, he can't complete passes like that. Willie Parker, 66 yards, and he had a touchdown. He warmed up a little bit at the end of the game, but it wasn't enough to help us overcome anything. Randall L, 71 yards, still our best receiver. Michael Jenkins had a couple of nice catches. 3 tackles for loss for Harrelson. He might be our best defensive player. He also had a sack. We had 3 sacks in this game, but weren't able to get any picks. Prater missed that field goal. It wouldn't have mattered ultimately to the final score. But yeah, it's just a game that I look at going, it's just proof to me that our team is not ready to compete. And with the trade deadline in this game being in week 6 instead of week 8, I'm thinking, are there any potential trade options on this team to try to accumulate some draft picks? Because obviously what we have now is not working. Everyone is signed to a different length of contract. So you're looking for people, obviously a potential for Stafford, 5-year contract. I'm not getting rid of him. But is there anyone really that you would see trade potential for on this team? Perhaps Michael Jenkins. He doesn't have great potential, but he is only 28. He's a decent overall. I'm wondering if that might give us some trade options. You got Tom Santi. He's 24 years old, 76, but he has B potential. That might be an option. What I know for sure is that Malloy is getting benched. Not really his fault. Burnett is just faster. 75 speed in the secondary is just not going to cut it. We're taking on the 4-0 Rams. In 2010, they sucked that year. That's the year that they got Sam Bradford. Who's their quarterback? Oh, wait, no. I guess this was 2010, so this was the year they got Bradford. So he's turning that team around. That's nice for them. Before we get out of here today, I just want to take a look at the standings. There are only 2 undefeated teams left in the league, and we're facing one of them. That's unfortunate. The Colts are the other one. They're obviously a great team around this time. Ravens are doing well, so are the Steelers. Browns are struggling. What a shocker. Colts are doing well. Jaguars are around where I would expect them at this time. Texans are surprisingly bad. Chiefs are 0-3. Ah, what a world to live in. Where the Chiefs are bad. I don't want to look at it. Let's not look at our standings. Panthers and Saints are battling it out for their division. Bucks are 1-1-1, and the Falcons are 2-2. Weird division. Everyone is middle of the pack in the East. That seems about right. And in the NFC West, you got the Rams and then everyone else. If you take a look at the winning percentage, we are going to be 23rd currently. We have a 2-games losing streak. If you look at points against, yep, we're the worst defense in the league, that's for sure. On the plus side, our offense is pretty good. We're the 3rd best offense in the league in terms of points. But when your defense is that bad, it doesn't really matter, does it? You know what's cool about this game? They have a rivalry history where you can check on your division rivals in terms of overall records. We are losing to all of them. They did keep the Lions record, so we don't have our own, unfortunately. But we don't have on top of anyone in this division, so we have a long way to go for sure. Would you look at that? Rodgers won Offensive Player of the Week last week, and Peterson the week before, and then Peterson. So at least it's not everyone who's played against us. That's nice. So I think in next episode, we'll play this Rams game, and then I might want to trade some people. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in that next episode where we take on the Rams. It'll be interesting for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.